My boss used to come to me and say, if you stop the production line, you die. My name is, and I've worked as a manager IT for about a year in a tobacco factory. During this period, among other supply management systems, I have implemented the Codentify system in the factory. Well, my profession is an engineer IT, and before that I was working for a large factory that had to fire many people, and I was among them. So I found myself without a job for about 3-4 months. At first I was not so enthusiastic about working for a cancer production factory, if I can say. But the money was okay, and in the beginning I really believed that the system, the Codentify system, has a very good potential fighting illegal trade and bringing this industry to the 21st century. But I think I made a mistake. Well, I think after a couple of months working with Codentify, I realized that this technology is what you could say less than great. Really, I was very disappointed. The code generator is a computer, and it is connected to the production line by a printer, which is called Domino. This printer is printing around 750 codes per minute. Each pack gets a unique Codentify code. But the code is only linked back to the factory, so in fact, no tracking, no tracing, nothing. And it's ridiculous, it doesn't work. Let's begin with why the Codentify doesn't store codes. It has to be a cheap technology. In fact, every security model leads to additional costs. So the company decides that the system is good enough, even if they know that it's not good enough and it doesn't work properly. In theory, it should have been connected to the central server at all time, but you know, no one wants to stop the production line because the network got disconnected. So they let it produce with no regulation, and it happened that all a week it didn't work. The code generator can work for all a week without reporting back the number. The IT department said that the limit was when to send a report. Just to explain, just an SQL query sent from a standard Windows computer. For example, a key provided by central server might produce, let's say, 5 million codes, so you can report every 500,000 packs, or if you want, every 24 hours. But in my factory, we have reported only once a week. Why? Because my boss used to come to me and say, if you stop the production line, you die. Okay, let me tell you something about Codentify. All the problem I told you about were because of the interest of the tobacco lobby. Programmer will do everything if we pay them, for sure. If they were paid to ensure the product security, they would have done it. security measures inside my factory. In my factory, if you were wearing a button shirt, workers would think it's probably somebody important and gain you access practically everywhere. If you ask me, besides the fact that the employees want to continue their work in the industry and protect their own good name, there are no real security measures against fraud from the inside of the factory.